Yeah. You needed to downshift.
That was all in?
That was full
Yeah.
If you're new to this channel, then welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. For those of you who've been here before, this scene might seem a little bit familiar. I'm at Skog, which in Swedish means forest. I'm at the forest, I'm at Skog. And it's an ADV event for approximately 120 riders that comes from all over the world. And they meet up here at this camp spot in the middle of a forest. Last year, I came here with twin pegs, with Ingvar, with Rasmus, with Sven. And just like last year, they're all here again. And you're going to meet them in just a minute. But I'm feeling a bit polyamorous today, because I'm also here with a lot of friends from my workshop and motorcycle club back in Copenhagen, Kantana MC, where one of the members from that club is actually working as a volunteer here at Skog, and he's helping arranging all the tours and groups. So I'm here actually with one foot in the twin peg camp and one foot in the Kantana camp, which, I mean, being polyamorous is new for me. I haven't tried it before. So it felt uncomfortable to the point where I actually managed to combine these two groups and managed to put us all together in the same riding group. So at least today we're going to combine the two groups, twin pegs and Kantana, and we're all going to ride together today. And I can't wait for these guys to get to know each other better, and I can't wait to bring you guys along as well for the ride.
How was the temperature on the ground?
It was cold.
Fucking cold. Shit. I looked at my bag and it's rated for 12 degrees.
Yeah.
I think it was less than that.
It was definitely less than 12 degrees. But did you use the little heating pads?
All of them actually.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, fuck. Oh yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oppa!
Hey.
What an entrance.
Oh.
Sexy outfit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Not even comfortable.
No.
No.
Was that one of the heating pads? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. God morgon kompis.
Hej.
Har det blivit varm?
Nej.
Nej. It was very cold this night. It was very cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
No snow at least.
No snow this year, but it felt like close to freezing this
Yeah.
for sure.
I didn't count that.
No. And you forgot your tent. The guy who always brings everything, he forgets his tent.
I got everything else.
I don't know what this world has come to. Last trip you didn't have one crash. This time the guy who has everything forgot his tent. Sven?
I don't know what to say.
So we just had some breakfast. The food here at Skog is actually really good. It's a couple of chefs that makes all the food for all the 120 people that's here in total. There's a big line this morning for the breakfast. I think everybody was quite eager to getting out of their cold tent and getting some warm coffee and some warm bit of eggs. I'm sitting here in my camp. I chose this time to do a little bit of a setup with the tent. Last year I was using a hammock. But since it was so cold last year, I tried to bring a tent just to stay a little bit warmer than I was last year. I just gathered up all my stuff. I took all my riding gear and everything out that I need for the ride out of my bags, and I'm gonna go super lightweight to not carry around too much weight. I'm already carrying around the backpack from the camera and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna strip everything off the bike and take it for a spin and be ready to tackle if we get some tricky trails. Right now we're gonna be setting up the twin pegs and helping people install them if they want to go out with a pair of twin pegs and try it out. We're gonna get ready for the ride in about an hour and a half. It's gonna be good. We are about to set off for the first little trip we have today. Ingvar, you're gonna stay here and manage the tent?
Yes.
For a little bit?
I have some work to do, and Kai is borrowing my bike today.
Yeah, so we're riding with Kai. He's a new member of the Twin Peg Factory team, although it's actually his team. Somehow.
The team owner.
He's the team owner, but he's riding with us today. And we have Anders. He's now a full-blown prospect. He got his own jersey and everything.
Correct.
So he's now
We'll see how it goes
a
today.
full prospect. We'll see how it goes today.
How many trees I'll find.
Yeah, find a couple of ones. But new jerseys for the team. Ingvar brought them along for us. We all have it. And we're excited to go on the first ride, right?
Yes.
Again, very manly.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
That's my style.
Tjena kompis! Hallå! Fin väg? Fin väg means nice track in Swedish, and that pretty much sums it up. The tracks was nice, the weather was nice, the bike was nice, and everything was just very nice.
Då slipper man släppa av bättre varje gång. Ja. Vill att sluta fungera ändå också. Ja.
Another nice thing was the group. I've been a member of Kantana MC for about 6 months now, and this was my first time getting to ride with them. And a super fun group ride with this much variation of tracks was the perfect debut ride with them. Virkelig nice spor der er her, hva'? Super nice tracks. Should someone have the patience to count the amount of times that I've already said nice, let me know in the comments. But as I said, nice pretty much sums it up. Single tracks. Så fuck det. Og det er skönt med lidt sand ibland. Nej. Inte sant, Sven? Anders, kan du ikke lige foreslå Henrik at tage en drikkepause snart, når du kommer op til hjørnet?
Jeg skal tykke.
Ja.
Jo, tag en drikkepause der. Det är en sån här blinklys, det är katastrof. Man ser knappt dem.
Is the KTM broken?
It is a KTM. I've never, Henrik, honestly, I've never seen you at the club without you doing work on the KTM.
That's because I love to do that.
And this is the first stop we're having after about an hour, and you're already fiddling around with it, mending it,
I love it.
fixing it.
It's like my wife, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Takes a lot of.
Pretty lucky with the weather, Henrik,
Yeah.
that we've got.
It's well planned, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You ordered it perfectly. We are having our first little break here from the group ride. We are an hour and a half in, maybe a little bit more. Let me just do this. I think One of the things that I love most about the area that we're actually riding in is the tracks are quite sandy, and you don't get that many other places in Sweden than here. It's not super deep sand, it's not super hard or anything, but yeah, it just gives it a little bit more flow. That once in a while you get these sand tracks where you get a little out of balance, pop the back wheel out a little bit and accelerate through the corner and lean back so you don't kind of dig the front in the corners. But look at this landscape, it's absolutely epic. There's a lake right to the left of me. To the right of me is just an old bog, completely dry, and there is a lot of dust because of that. But I'll take a warm and dusty day over a cold and rainy day anytime. And we're having a lot of fun here, and it's a good group to be riding with. That's really nice. I'm excited about today. I'm sure we're gonna have a great couple of days here. It was a very low down knee bend scenic piss.
Are we having fun yet?
I am definitely having fun. How do you like the sandy tracks?
Okay, so far.
Yeah.
You know I hate sand.
I know you hate sand, but these sand tracks are just nice. Yeah. They're not slippery, they're not heavy, they don't give you the tank slaps.
As long as I get to whine a bit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Går det bra, Rasmus?
Mycket bra. Bit dusty, but yeah.
Yeah. Very dusty.
Yeah.
Especially, I don't know, there's some guy on a T7 rally in front of me. He spins his wheels like crazy.
Ah, that one.
Ah, is it that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, okay, it's not you for sure.
No, I have traction control on.
That's not why my face is completely brown.
No, it can't be me.
No, of course not. You have a new color mustache, Anders.
Yeah, I quite like it, I think.
Yeah.
I think it should maybe...
It goes all the way to your cheeks now.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's almost like the French bicycle wheel mustache.
If I could grow one, I would, but I think this is the next best. next best. Oh,
Go get it.
I'm out, man. I have too much Dutch. Oh, no, I'm out.
After our little pit stop, we cracked on, heading towards our lunch stop. Still with a lot of patches of deep sand and what seemed like endless, beautiful forest tracks. Ja, men vi lidt bagud, tror jeg. Not everyone was riding the same pace, partly because of slightly different skill set, and partly to create some space to let the dust settle a bit. Ui, Rasmus! God power slide. But even the dust couldn't ruin just how awesome these tracks are. So why don't I just shut up for a bit and let you enjoy the POV of some of the best tracks you'll find in Sweden. Ja. På den der nederbakken, Anders. Den var lidt loosey-goosey. Masser af sand.
Yes, super sand.
Ej, fy fan.
Rasmus, der findes et gammelt enduro-træk, der hedder kig langt frem. Jeg tænker, du har glemt det.
Nej, jeg følger bare nu. Det sviger med.
Nice. It was good flow.
Wow.
That's so great. So nice, especially these sandy rocks.
Yeah.
We stopped at our lunch spot and we just had a bit of lunch. I spared you eating on camera. Nobody wants to see that. Still nobody wants to see that. One guy went swimming by the little lake that we had here. I don't know him that well, so I didn't film it, but it is quite epic and summery right here. It's very warm in the sun, and it's so dry and there's so much dust, but it's absolutely epic. The trails here are super nice. We haven't found anything particularly difficult. We've had sort of easy, but still trails with some challenges. Deep sand here and there, and an awesome ride. An awesome ride so far. And I think we have about 40 kilometers left of today, so we're gonna crack on. The last 40 kilometers of track on that day offered more sand and more dust. The terrain and landscape changed from turn to turn. Most of the time it felt really remote, and then suddenly we found ourselves on a farm track, reminding us that civilization is only a few turns away.
Sand.
Our brand new white jerseys were as dirty as our air filters after all the dust, and so was the bike. But it wasn't your usual dirt. It was pure sand and dust, and not a single speck of mud. Right up until this.
Og den afstand her, den er lidt væk.
Ja, okay.
Og I skal køre højre side.
Ja, tak.
Ja, det må I selv om. Altså.
Oj. Ja. Oj.
Altså, jeg stannar. Gud, vad det här för.
Han har så precis hållit distans.
Ja, mega sport.
Ja, nej.
Du gillar ju när man sprutar i huvudet på dig.
Oj! Vad fan händer?
Nej.
Snyggt.
Ja, det var bra detta.
Ja. Oj.
It hasn't been raining a lot in May. If it had, this track-to-track would have been an absolute mudfest. But at least we got us a tiny speck of mud on the bikes, and after that we ended the day with even more sand.
Last stop for today, the sand pit.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
The Skog campground is conveniently placed right next to a gravel mine, which through the years has created a large sand pit that during this weekend becomes the Skog Sand Pit.
Oj, det är inte lätt att köra ut på kanten här. Jag har rasat.
Nej! Nej!
Kom så fint op.
Og det står selvfølgelig lidt ophævet her.
This year, it didn't offer an obstacle training course, but the main attraction has always been the sandy hill climbs. There's some for the novice, there's some for the intermediate rider, and then there's some for the experts, or just the daring types, who doesn't respond to fear.
Daniel, ska du filma?
Ja.
Ska pröva backen.
Hvilken en af dem?
Den stora. Din motorcykel ender altid på hovedet, Rasmus. Tror du ikke?
You got 2/3, Rasmus.
It's impossible on the T7, I can tell you that right now. You sink in right at the bottom.
Ja. Hvor fanden er Svend? Han plejer at være så god til at hjælpe.
Nej, det går ikke. Så kom med. Nej, lad mig.
As the soundtrack for this is absolutely epic. It just sounds like two teenagers giggling. Okay, you're down. Well, you opened, Rasmus. Nice try.
I gave it a try.
You gave it your best for sure.
Rasmus made it up last year on Ingvar's Husky 501. And even though Rasmus claims that it's impossible on a T7, I spoke to a young guy last year claiming that he'd done it on a T7. But if it's not on camera, it didn't happen. And if Rasmus says it can't be done, I'm definitely not the right guy to prove him wrong. I'll stick to the intermediate, thank you very much. After a couple of sandy hill climbs, we had spent the very last bit of energy left for that day, and we headed back to the camp.
Du glemte din væske. Anders har den.
And with that, we wrapped up day one of riding at Skog.
How was today?
Very good.
Really good.
It's a good ride?
Yeah, fun tracks.
Yeah.
A little bit cold though, but
Yeah, a little bit cold, and there was not enough dust at all.
No.
In my opinion, should have had more dust.
It's in my eyes right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I took it.
Yeah, exactly. It's good to finally get to ride with the Kantana guys.
yeah,
The T7 guys of Kantana.
exactly.
Yeah. And we're doing it all again tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hopefully, let's see.
I think we are.
Yeah.
What should go wrong?
What could go wrong? Yeah. Kai, it's only 9 a.m. and you're already working.
It's normal routine.
Normal routine.
So
Mounting the twin pegs on a 900.
yeah, a customer wanted to test it out yesterday, and today he will test with the twin pegs. So
Yeah.
I think he is in for a good day.
And the deal here at Skog is that we mount them and we let people try them, and if they don't like it, we just take them off again.
That's what we do.
Exactly.
I'm surprised everybody that comes up here doesn't actually know about it. We should go around and tell everybody at the stand.
We send an active Dane on that trip.
And the one extrovert person in the team.
The one extrovert with the best looking hair.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll be on it. Oj, Rasmus.
Ja. Hej, Stadion. Det kan lige prøve det der.
Kom bare, Ingvar.
Mere traktionkontrol på det, var så bra.
Har du ikke? Ej, var der meget dørst.
Wow!
Jeg ser absolut ingenting.
Jeg ser din baglygte, det er hvad jeg ser.
Ja.
After having worked our morning shift at the Twin Peg camp, we embarked on the second day of riding. The sun from yesterday didn't follow along, but the dust sure did. And the amazing forest trails also followed along, even though at times it was quite hard to actually see the nature and landscape surrounding the trail.
Okay.
After about 40 kilometers of beautiful but fairly easy forest tracks, accompanied with the unmistakable taste of sand and dirt in your mouth, I spotted a little detour that looked a bit more challenging, and it wasn't very hard to convince the rest of the group to do a little mini adventure within the adventure.
Daniel, er du frit til komme?
Ja.
Okay.
Henrik og mig, vi fortsætter bare lige ud, indtil vi ser nogle af jer.
Ja, det er fint op. Så vi kommer ned ad en bakke, ned i sandsving, og så...
Ja. Ja.
Ja, præcis, Rasmus. Okay.
Jeg kommer lige foran dig, Anders.
Ja, værsgo. Op og nå.
Kom igen, Søren, kom igen, kom med.
Efter fotboll, där håller bilen. Ja, det är bra. Ja. Den vill få. No. Fick det där? Nej, jag fick inget bättre.
Och så Peter.
I needed to practice hill start. That's why.
Sven?
Yep.
You didn't suck at this.
I do suck at this, but I didn't fall. Getting better.
Okay.
Ja.
Det er fedt, det her lille hjørne med sand hernede.
Ja, det går for långsamt i sanden.
Ja. Nej, det der, det bliver noget skit.
Ja, det bliver godt. Det bliver bra. Ja, det är så här det ska vara. Och det går åt helvete så där också. De ser vägen där. Ja, det är det. Och tillbaka.
Ja.
Och vad där känner jag. Jävlar.
Ved du hvad, Svend? Og Svend, du tog det hele fra mig. Jeg er meget, meget glad.
Hvad sker der derom bagved? Nej! Okay. Nej! Nej.
Oj. Squirming.
Åh, Daniel!
Fuck.
Men så fuck da.
Så får fuck dig.
Okay.
I've never heard anybody laugh hysterically like a little girl than that just happened before, Rasmus.
You know it's bad, but...
Yeah.
Are we having fun yet? Go, motherfucker, go. Ja, det var roligt med sådan en detour.
Ja. Og det var en god detour, vi fandt der. Ja.
There's nothing better than sometimes breaking the flow a bit with a nice little detour when you spot a nice looking track. Sometimes it disappoints, sometimes it pays off. This one certainly didn't disappoint. We were now en route and zoning in on one of the absolute highlights of Skog, the infamous Sandy Hill. It's a somewhat steep track, at least at the end of it, with deep and heavy sand, famous for breaking bikes more than breaking bones. It's the true test to see if the sandy tracks in this area of the last couple of days has taught you how to ride in sand.
Den her tog vi altså ikke sidste år, Ingvar.
Last year we entered it through a little single track, heading through the forest. This year though, we entered it through its actual extension, a long and wide single track with spots of deep sand, the proper intro to the proper sandy hill.
Laver du lige en corner her?
Ja.
Er der eller en, der gør det?
I can do it.
Så der skal der her, eller?
Nej.
Okay.
Jeg har ikke kørt den her før. Det var her, vi træffede det sidst. Det var det her hjørnet her, hvor vi stod og ventede sidst.
Ja.
Så vi laver lige en pause her, så stopper vi her.
Vi kom från andra hållet sist, gjorde vi inte det, va?
Jo, vi gjorde. Jeg har ikke kommet herfra. Okay. Jeg ringer til dig, Anders.
Yes.
Sven? Ja. Ska du köra
sist, eller?
Ja, vi behöver ju någon med kvar, han är det. Ja. Du tänkte du... Daniel ringer.
Oj, der er trafik heroppe. Der er trafik her nu.
Du har vi kørt det op og venter, eller er det fint her?
Nej, vent dernede. Det er bedre at få tilløbet dernede fra, for dem, der ikke har prøvet den før.
Ja, alright.
I'm gonna go up Sandy Hill. I'm gonna give you a call on us when I'm at the top.
Yes, please.
All right. Ciao. Easy peasy. I got that on film, Henrik. Alltså Peter! Kom igen Sven, hjälp oss! Oj, oj, oj! Gasa, gasa, gasa! Gasa, gasa!
But you didn't fall!
Yahoo!
Ej, vi vil gerne se den andre gud på noget.
Ja, ja.
We're just having some lunch and a show.
It's a good show so far.
It's the best show I've seen in a long time. And how many were like 20 people there? There's no pressure coming up these hills now at all. You just feel the panic and the heartbeat rises as soon as you see the crowd.
Mere gas, mere gas, mere gas! Go, go, go! More gas, more gas! Soccer Wars!
Lunch and a show?
Yes, best show in the world.
It's like a full hill of people here. It's like being at a rally.
Sandy Hill done and dusted, guys.
Yeah, man. Yes.
And literally dusted.
And Sven didn't crash.
No.
What's happening?
Yeah, he kept it upright at least.
Yeah.
Sven, you're the champ. The only guy who created some action from our team was the guide, Henrik.
Se den der.
Jamen, jeg husker, der er et vildt fedt hill climb. Altså sådan en helt umulig stor hill climb hernede.
Den kommer du her på højde. Den kommer til højre, den her.
Ja.
Ja.
Absolut.
Og så der er den stokken i botten.
Ja. After the sandy hill, we rode along easy and very dusty forest roads, back towards the campsite. At this point, my hunger for easy and faster trails in the heavy dust was well satisfied, and it didn't help that we had a little downpour to cake in all the dust we were covered in. So we went back to the camp, but before I hit the showers, there was one little thing that I had to do. The Danish distributor of Triumph bikes gave me their 450 dual sport to try out in the sand pit. And after waving to Robert Baldinger and being blinded by all the bling on his new bike, me and Anders went to the sand pit. Me on the Triumph 450E and him on the Chinese QJ Moto 450. And we took them both for a proper test ride in their right element.
What are you doing?
Well, I was trying a new bike and got stuck.
Do you need a hand?
That'll do.
The riding part of Skog was now done and dusted, and left on the schedule was socializing. And my entourage did their very best to help set the scene and the atmosphere.
Okay, det er fint. Tak, drenge.
Vi är lika popsiga som vanligt. Proper film team we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like in the Balkans. They give you guys one job and take a piss of it.
Yeah, of course.
That's
what
how it
else
is.
should we do?
It is. That's the biggest. That's the best role you can have.
Absolutely.
We had an amazing dinner, cooked to perfection, and we mingled with our fellow riders, and of course, we had some beers.
That's the way to get friends, you know.
After the dinner, and after even more beers, some awards was handed out, and the bar was now heavily frequented, which meant the atmosphere became more and more loose. And as night fell, and as the sun sunk lower and lower on the sky, it got even more loose, and for some, very slippery.
it's the last morning here at Skog at the Twin Peg camp, and as you can see here behind me, let's see if we can focus on that. Sven and Ingvar are working very hard, and then the other part of the Twin Peg team is hardly working. So the balance is good. We have Kai here, who looks old but still sleeps like a teenager, and behind him we have Robert, the second teenager. There he is. Sven, kompis, are you ready to go back and have a good night's sleep in your own bed?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Back to the real world.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, it was
three nights in the Twin Peg tent, and last night you were spooning with Robert and Kai.
Yeah. No, it's been great fun.
It has been great fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. As
Good
always.
to see you again.
You too, my friend. Rasmus, did you close down the bar last night?
We bought the bar.
Yeah, you bought the rest of the bar, and then you had new prices for the beers.
Yeah, it was. You were supposed to sing a song. So if you ordered beer, the price for the beer was like to sing a song, and you had to you could choose yourself. So.
I love that financial system.
Yeah. It's,
yeah. And how's it working out for you this morning?
Not very well. But, I'm standing.
Working on it.
But yeah, we closed down the bar I think at 4:30, and I choose to clean up the whole area before we went to bed. So.
You're such a champ.
Yeah, it's good, but I'm paying the price.
The Danish Rasmus.
Yeah.
And the svenske Rasmus.
Yeah.
Henrik.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for a good weekend.
Likewise.
You've been doing a lot of work.
I have been doing a lot
to get this ready.
Yeah, but it's been fun to do.
And we paid you back by dragging you around all day.
Yeah, you did.
Helping you out, helping you navigate.
I must be some sort of masochist, I guess. See you. So, but it's been a fun day yesterday.
Yeah, really, it has been some really good days. Good days of riding.
A snap day, but and a rusty day for some.
Yeah.
It's always good to be in the front, you know that?
Yeah.
I know.
all your clothes and all your bike was completely clean.
Look how clean it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great fun. We do it again next year.
We do?
Yeah.
For sure.
Promise.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Joachim.
Yeah.
How are you, my friend?
I'm good. A bit tired.
Packing down?
Yeah.
After a long weekend?
Very long weekend, but a very fun weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And you were kind enough to not only help me with getting a new tent and a couple of new bags, you also helped me pitch the tent and show me all the tricks and tips.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I give you a hand packing this down then?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll it down.
Piece of piece.
Not easy to do on your own, Ruben.
I think I used maybe an hour.
Yeah.
I was trying to wrestle the bike up here on my own.
Yeah.
It's, this is better now.
having friends is better.
Yeah. Definitely.
Group hug!
Every time I give you guys one job for the films, you go and do this to me. Every time. Guys, thank you for an awesome trip.
Thank you.
An awesome weekend. See you next time.
Until next time.
I am a bit of a creature of habit and a man of tradition, if you may say so. But so I've sat here where I sat down last year as well, at the end of Skog, to try and wrap up this video. So we had a great ride Friday morning, we had a great ride Saturday morning, up until sort of the afternoon on both days, and then we were working a bit on the Twin Peg tent for the rest of the day. That has been a huge success on its own. As always, actually, with Twin Peg, surprised about, if you tried to do the math about how many percentage of riders here at Skog that actually is riding with twin pegs. It's fantastic that it's so well received here, and a pleasure to hang out with all the guys at the twin peg tent. They've been working as well this morning. Some of them have, at least. I think Robert and Kai, they closed the bar. I heard some rumors that they were closing the bar. I woke up, I think it was at least 3 a.m. and there was a lot of noise down there, so hats off. As for the riding, it was more or less the same routes as last year, and the highlights were the same as last year. The sandy hill parts, and maybe in general just the sand parts, which is a kind of rare thing. You don't find that a lot in Sweden. I've been riding a lot in Sweden over the past many years, and finding sand tracks like you have here at this area near Mullsjö is very rare, and it's a fantastic challenge for most people because it is a rarity. So tracks has been great. The food has been absolutely epic. The way that these guys managed to cook food for so many people in these huge pans, and we get the most delicious. First day we had chicken, then we had wild boar, and yesterday I think we had lamb, and it was just cooked in a beautiful and fantastic way compared to your normal camp food, that's for sure. Party-wise, it took off last night as the only evening actually. Took off maybe a little bit. We haven't had any injuries for the 2 days of riding, but then yesterday, of course, once the alcohol starts hitting, we'll maybe just show you this quick little clip here of Thomas, our guide from last year, who was very happy right until this happened. He got away with a broken wrist and a couple of broken ribs. Maybe it's nicer to do it on the bike, maybe it's nicer to do it in the tent when you're drunk last night, I don't know. But I hope you're feeling better this morning, Thomas. But to wrap everything up here, it's been a great weekend and the weather has been really, really nice. And due to that fact, the dust has been quite terrible, to be honest. Being the last guy in a group of 10 or 11 people, it is going to be very dusty when it's been that long since it's been raining. But what a fantastic weekend here at Skog. Lovely to meet all the guys here who comes up and say they've seen my videos and enjoy my videos and even have been inspired to maybe buy a motorcycle or come here at Skog to see what that's all about. All in all, thank you everyone who was here at the weekend at Skog. And for all of you back home, thank you for watching if you made it this far. As always, don't forget to write a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about the ride, what you think about the event, and let me know if you have any questions. And see you in the next one. Okej, den klipper vi ud. Vänta. Okay, den klipper vi helt sikkert ud.